Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One from a roasting session of Joe Budden that flooded social media due to his recent take on Megan Thee Stallion. And he's been getting piled on for hours, and some brought up the fact that he's been hiding behind retirement, running from Eminem since he got dissed but got energy for Meg. And we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have more from music legend Bob Dylan, and there's some history here, as 2 decades ago he spoke about Eminem when he admitted back in 2001 that he hasn't really listened to Eminem's projects, but still gave him props, and I quote, "I almost feel like if anything is controversial, the guy's gotta be doing something right." Well, thanks to a recent interview, we now know he listened to Eminem's work. When he was asked, "How do you discover new music these days?" he revealed, "Mostly by accident, by chance. If I go looking for something, I usually don't find it. In fact, I never find it. I walk into things intuitively when I'm most likely not looking for anything." And he later added, "I'm a fan of Royal Blood, Celeste, Rag and Bone Man, Wu-Tang, Eminem, Nick Cave, Leonard Cohen, anybody with a feeling for words and language, anybody whose vision parallels mine." And this is coming from someone who admitted back in 2001 that he hates most modern music, and I quote, "The radio makes hideous sounds." And he spoke about the streaming era that's changed how music is consumed. "Everything's too easy, just one stroke of the ring finger, middle finger, one little click, that's all it takes, and we're there." And he added, "It's all too easy, too democratic. You need a solar X-ray detector just to find somebody's heart, see if they still have one." And this interview has sparked some interesting reactions. The user stated on Twitter, "Dude at work always telling me how he hates rap music, but that his favorite artist is Bob Dylan. And you love to see it. Show him this article, then smiling emoji. Same energy when a Drake fan hates Eminem and you show them this clip."
Detroit! Make some noise for Drake, yeah? Detroit, make some noise for the greatest rapper to ever get on a microphone that goes by the name of Eminem. Legendary shit tonight.
Moving on to the next point today, it's like everywhere you look, Eminem's top 5 for rappers in the world in 2022. YouTube, Spotify, Deezer, Shazam, Apple Music takes an L for hiding their global stats. And here's one more to add. Genius most popular artists in 2022. And for rappers it goes Kendrick, Ye, Juice WRLD, Drake, Eminem and YB. Man is everywhere in 2022, and it must be tough for anyone who's been waiting for Eminem to fall off since '99. And in response to this, a user states, "It's 2022 and there's one name on that list since '97. Moving on to the next point today, Joe Budden found himself in hot water due to some comments he made about Megan Thee Stallion that hit social media.
Me personally, I've seen this woman do horrible things to some really great people that I have long-standing relationships with in this industry. So I'm biased. Like, you can't just treat my friends and people I fuck with and people I've seen in this game for 15 years a certain way.
This got reactions like, "Coming from the same man who has treated his friends and business partners in the industry in a messed up way, be effing for real." More, "LOL, I don't want to hear nothing about treating friends a certain way from a guy who ruined a friendship because of business." And he's been getting dragged into oblivion for this. Check this out. Joe Budden needs to mind the business that pays him and keep Megan Thee Stallion's name off his mouth. It's been 4 years and he still hasn't responded to Eminem's diss track, "E too busy beefing with black women."
I'ma lend you this wig, Joe Budden, cause you a bald-headed bastard. Like, how the f you gonna talk about how what Megan done did to her friends and this, that, and the other? Didn't you cheat Rory and old boy out of their mother money, didn't want to pay them, didn't want to give them, threw them out, fired them? Please shut the fuck up. At least we hear Megan's music. The last time your was seen on the Billboard Hot 100 was about 100 years ago, Benjamin Button. What was that song? What? Pump it up? As you continue to pump up women and bust in their motherfucking gut while admitting to pretending to put the condom on. You ain't. How the f you gonna talk about somebody's abuse knowing damn well you have alleged abuse of your self? Sounds like throwing rocks from glass houses to me. Bro, like, I still don't understand why people take your rap rating so serious. I remember your ran scaring from Eminem because you know you a rust bucket rapper with no other bars. You need to slide some oil to me. Yo, this is rusty, which is why you won't respond to that diss track.
And there was a quick fact check under. Billboard Records backs up your statements. Hot 100, Meg vs. Joe Budden, 4 songs from Joe, 29 from Meg. And in response to this post, another adds, exactly. Joe Budden Lil B Bum hasn't had a hit since the You Got Served soundtrack. He stayed beefing with women, but ran scared from Eminem. Scary parties, so many BM be backing his loser bum up. Joe is a nobody, period. And apparently a clip of Joe and Meg has aged like wine. The fact that Meg said this directly to Joe Budden is both ironic and iconic.
It's really blowing my mind. Like every time I see just a whole grown man, like with just so much to say on the internet, I'm like, dude, like you really need to calm down. Somebody needs to get this man a hug.
What are your thoughts on these topics today? Tell us below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.